Please join me in officially welcoming the 40th head football coach of the University of Kansas Jayhawks, Coach Les Miles.
Following another dismal football season in Lawrence, Kansas, the Jayhawk fans finally have something, or rather someone, to be excited about. Leslie Edwin Miles. Les Miles has officially been hired as the head football coach of the University of Kansas. Miles comes to Kansas with tremendous success at LSU, where he won a national championship. When Miles was introduced, he discussed how he felt upon seeing his new home up close.
When I first came to Kansas, I came by way of Oklahoma State. I came by way of Colorado, and we drove down into the stadium, and I looked around and I said, man, it's beautiful. I said, it's green. It is a spectacular place. I said, why, aren't they more successful?
As Miles comes to Kansas, the question turns to what he has to work with, and while there are questions as to what talent he will have, there is for sure a guy Les Miles himself is quite excited to have. Pooka Williams emerged onto the scene this season as a talented freshman with tons of potential. Williams exceeded many expectations. Williams finished the season second in rushing, second in yards per game, and third in yards per carry. He was also named the Big 12 Freshman of the Year. No matter who else Miles brings in, Williams will be an integral part of future success. One final thing to the departing coach David Beaty. While the results may not have been what were hoped for, and while at times it was frustrating, there's not a better man who could have been in charge of this program the past 4 years. Beaty cared about this school, this program, and most importantly, these players, more than any coach in a long time. We all wish things could have been different, but wherever Beaty goes next, that program will be getting one of the kindest, most honest, and most courageous individuals they could get.
I really haven't given that any thought. I'll tell you this, I'm not smart enough to do, or I don't have any other particular set of skills that I could use. So coaching football is probably the best thing for me when it comes to that. But you got to be wanted. There has to be a situation where you would fit, and guys know better than to call me, even if they wanted to talk to me right now. So, but we're not going to focus on anything about that until after the season's over. But I can't see myself just sitting around. I mean, you guys see how ADD I am. I don't know how in the world I could do that. My wife would probably leave me pretty quickly, I would imagine. I mean, I'm home a little bit more here in the weekends, and it's a problem already. So we got to get that. I got to get used to figuring out where I fit in at the house a little bit. But appreciate everything, y'all. See y'all this weekend.